Yo, we have a good video today, guys. I want to talk about this topic because it's actually a topic which a lot of people right now in the self-improvement journey are suffering from. A lot of people right now are literally losing their minds over this, and I am one of them. So I want to give you a couple tips to help you through this stage of your life, through this change in your life, so you can become the better version of yourself the right way. The first tip I want to talk about with you guys is to act your age and not force maturity. We all want to be mature. Everyone in self-improvement, their goal is to become a more mature and more calm and more stoic person with a more stoic mindset. And props up for that, because it's amazing. Why wouldn't you want to become the best version of yourself? Why wouldn't you want to be this person? And a lot of us, starting at a young age, try to seem and to act way too stoic. And being stoic is good. Being stoic and acting like a stoic and actually following the philosophies of a stoic is amazing. But what we got wrong in our minds is that we try to just be this cold guy in the back of the class who just has no emotions, is completely calculated, and every social interaction is war, and they're all like, and if you're trying to be like that, if you actually are being like that, I understand you, and I understand how hard it is at times, because sometimes you want the whole day at school to act like a man. You want to be zen, you want to be relaxed, you want to be calm, confident, cold, but then your friend says a joke, and then the other friend says a joke, and then we're all talking, and then you just go back to your old self. Then you get back home and you feel like shit because damn, I didn't act like I wanted to, this and that, and you put all this pressure on top of yourself to be this man that is like extremely polished, controlled, and all this. And although that is an amazing thing to become, it is not the person you need to become right now. I'm not saying you should not be stoic. I'm not saying you should not take control of your emotions. I am saying that you have to be your age. You won't experience your life in the way that you want if you're just trying to act like you were, like how you would act if you were 40 years old. Stop trying to act like you have the mindset and the strong mind will like a 40-year-old version of you, like 35, like the best version of you, because it's not going to work. The reason the people who are older have more wisdom is because they have experienced more of life. It's because they have experienced more suffering, happiness, sadness. They've experienced those emotions too many times, more than the average person, more than this 17-year-old version of you. So you can't expect to one day get to school and act like a guy who's felt all of these emotions and been through all this trauma, all this experience in life. You can't expect to act like someone who has all of that. You can only pretend, and pretending is tiring. Once you start pretending, because you can never be that man at that age. It's not possible. You have to go through the hardship, and you have to go through life for a certain amount of years to get that wisdom. You have to learn from a certain amount of years to get that wisdom. Right now, you're not gonna get it. So we go out there and we wake up every day and we just pretend and pretend and pretend and pretend to try and be this version of you that is not there yet. You can't force it. You need to stop forcing this version of you, because it's not the right time for it. The right time will come, and it will come naturally, and you will not feel like you have to pretend. It will just be yourself. You would just be that stoic guy. that guy that's in full control of his emotions, that's full in control of his words. You will be that guy, but only if you stop pretending and you work on yourself and you experience life and you try to become that man slowly. Because you can't snap your fingers and just be the man that you want to be. If I could snap my fingers right now and say I will be David Goggins type discipline. No, it doesn't work like that. I wish it could work like that, but it doesn't. And all you're doing is you're ruining your mental health. That's literally all that you're doing. Trying to be this stoic man, this high tier value man, and act all prestigious and confident and this and that. It's not, you're pretending, and it's not good for your mental health. Pretending is not good for your mental health at all. You're putting this mask on every day, and you're literally avoiding your own self. You're literally negating the version of you that is yourself. You are neglecting it by saying, no, I want to act like a different person. I don't like the person that I am now. Instead of just saying, okay, what things can I improve? How can I be a better person right now? What things can I do? And then slowly progress. You need to start loving yourself, man. You need to start trying to be that person that you've always wanted to be, slowly building yourself up. You can't snap your fingers and then try to act like the top guys. You can't have the tolerance level of stress that Andrew Tate has. You can't. Or that Iman Gaji has. You can't. You haven't been through what they have been through. And it all comes down to experience. If you want to become that man, you have to experience yourself doing different things. You have to learn things. You have to read that book, go to that lecture. You have to look it up on YouTube. You have to go through immense time of just work on yourself to become that man. And it's really hard to put this into words sometimes, because I sometimes struggle with too. You know, I would wake up and I would go to school and I would be just heartless. I swear, I would be cold, stone cold face the whole entire day. No laugh, no nothing. I'll be trying my hardest not to laugh. And after a couple of days of that, like, I just felt moody. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't like pretending every day. It was tiring. It was annoying. Like, I was trying to feel this way so I can feel like I'm making progress, and I'm a self-improvement, and I'm a young businessman. I need to be this person because this is who I'm meant to be. Like, yeah, dude, you'll get there, but this is a conversation I had with myself. I'm like, yeah, bro, you'll get there, but just relax. Breathe. You gotta breathe. You gotta take a break. Close your ears and just breathe. I promise, bro. You just gotta take a breath. Relax. Take that tightness out of your chest. Take it out. I know that tightness you have right here in your chest, below your chest, and between your chest and your stomach, and you know that tightness is there. And just release it, bro. Release it. Relax. Everything's gonna come to play. You should know that if you work hard and you try your best every day and you try to improve day by day, you will become that man naturally. You like being that man. Right now, you don't like being it because you're pretending. It's not you. Right now, you're the guy that wants to make a joke and the whole class laughs. You want to be that guy that hangs out with a lot of girls. You want to be that guy. And I'm not saying those things are bad or good, but I'm saying be your age. I'm not saying go do drugs. I'm not saying, oh, be my age. Well, these kids are doing drugs and they're my age, so should I go do... No. Be your age, but be the best version of your age. Be the highest level of maturity of your age. And the way you find that is by looking around and There's always going to be that one kid that's like way more mature than everyone. There's always going to be that one kid that doesn't do the dumb shit that everybody does. That kid has to be you. Because if you're not that kid, you're not going to get the life that you want. You're not going to get the supercars. You're not going to get the money. You're not going to get the respect. You're not going to get the honor. You're not going to get the character that you want. The only way you do this is by being more mature than others, in the sense of not bullying people, not making fun of people, not making superstitions. Try to be impeccable with your words. Relax. Every time you're talking, just be mindful of what you're saying, because your words have a lot of impact. And slowly, once you start gaining knowledge, you will gain maturity. Knowledge and maturity are linked. Once you learn stuff and you learn why stuff is the way it is, then you start learning why you should act a different way because of the stuff that you learned. It's confusing, but all you have to do is learn. So you learn the whys, you learn the why do people act like this? Why do people do this? Why do people do that? Once you know people, once you know why everyone's like this, why people say these certain things instead of those, once you understand that, you will mature. You'll mature in the sense that you will be aware. You need to become aware of the environment around you and become aware of the why of everything. And once you become aware of this, and you become aware of that it takes time to build this man, and it takes time to learn how to even be this man, once you learn that takes time, the maturing part speeds up. So I want you guys to just relax, take a breath, go learn, go be aware, go get awareness about stuff, about your surrounding, about books. Read a lot of fucking books, because those are the things that are going to give you the knowledge that you need to create and just become this version of yourself that you so want to be. So don't go to school tomorrow thinking I'm the stoic man. Don't do that, bro. Just chill. Be yourself. Be the best version of yourself. And always become the man that your children would be proud of to call their father. Keep working hard. Don't give up. Peace out.